Okay, guys. So, just uh, working my way. Almost finished using the caulk gun to sealing all this with the sealing. See that? Make sure wherever there's a big gap, uh, put more sealing, double sealing, triple sealing if you have to. I mean, you might as well, because uh, you got the caulk gun uh, and it might take me like one full ceiling of this caulk to finish this whole area. But I still have some more in here, maybe another half or so. So I didn't use that much to sealing around this, these gaps. So most important is down here. Try to use as much sealing as possible so water won't, later on water won't stays there. So I think I've done a good job sealing it. Although I gotta go through, see if there's any hole like this one. It's got a hole right there. Make sure I seal that hole up real good. Go another, do another coat if I have to. Let's go over here on this side. The sealing on this side is almost done. This is the last area I'm gonna seal with my sealant. So the only thing it needs to finish is right down here. See that? I kind of did that already over here. Sealing all that already. Wherever there's a hole, like a nail hole, seal it too. Just like this one. I'm gonna seal that in a minute. Like I'll give you an example. There's some seal hole that I did right there and over here. And make sure there's like gaps still over here. There's still some gaps, so I have to seal it. And then you go inside and check for the gaps. If you still see gaps, then it needs to seal. Okay? So it looks like I need to seal some area like this gap over here. You can't really tell from the outside. You gotta go inside to see it. Okay? Now I'll let you see it by going inside right now. And another thing is kind of use, if you have to, after you're done with the sealing coat, get some water, wet your finger, and then just, clean around to make sure it's a good sealing, with wet water using the finger like I did. I know. I mean, most of you will probably use a gloves. If you want to use a glove so you don't dirty your hand, but if not, and you just kind of scrape it out, scrape the finger out with some cleaner or so. It should be easy to come off. Get some scrubber. So now I'm gonna go inside to let you guys see the gaps that you can't really tell from the outside. Okay, here's the gap that you can't really tell from the outside. See that? Yeah, that's a gap right there. I need to seal up. You know, you can't really tell from the outside. You see that? Can't really see from the outside, but yes, that's a gap right there. I need to seal up from the inside. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is seal it with my coat here after this, and look at it. Check around inside. Everything is sealed up good. Sometimes I see runoff sealing like this part right here. Then I'm just cleaning up with my fingers. But other than that, it looks like I did a good sealing, so I can see it and check from the inside. Everything's sealed. All the gaps seems like it's sealed up. So, and another thing is I'm gonna seal down here too if I have time or if I got a chance to. Um, before I'm gonna make me a floor, a shelf floor down here too. So if I make a shelf floor, then this area I can see it to seal it later on. So if it's not covered, I can seal it later on because I'm gonna make me a underground, shelf. So I'm thinking about sealing it too, sealing down these gaps right here, because you never know, insects, water might comes in too. And I mean, I think I pretty much got a good ceiling already from the outside, so it's not really necessary to seal these gaps, unless I really want to, because I can always see it. If I'm gonna install underground, shelf, then I can always see if there's a leaks or whatever coming into my storage house. So, yep, that's it, guys. That's it for now. I'm gonna finish it up, and you guys already know how it is, how I did it. Well, good luck to whoever got the same problem, like same project what I'm doing here. Okay. So basically, that's all it is. Just cut it up, measure it right, install it, hammer the nails in, seal it up, and it will last me another couple of years or so. You know, every now and then I just come by and check and see, if there's any rotten, then I'll probably fix it or whatever, or sealing it up. But after this, like I said, I'm gonna probably trying to install a big sheet of plastic to cover this wall area, so damp and humid and water won't contain, it won't deposit around this area. But eventually it will, because the tree is like this, so it will have some water contaminate or deposit right here at some point, so it can't really help it. Right now I'm just gonna fix it for temporary to last me another couple of years or so, or might be longer, because this storage house guy was built like 30 years already, and that's why it costs like that. From that 30 year, that's what it costs. And if I replace this area, it's like new and good like this, then it's probably last me another 20 years, right? No doubt. All right. All right, guys, thanks for watching my video. It's me, Young Leo Akko, is signing out for now. Please subscribe, like my channel. Thank you very much.